Hi, I'm Jesse Roberson from Schellers Fitness and Cycling, and I have a Trek 4.5 compact frame here, one of the best bikes in Trek's lineup. It's a full carbon frame. Carbon fiber is excellent for a road bike because it does a couple of things. It makes the ride more damp. That makes your butt and your hands more comfortable when you're pedaling. It makes the bike a little lighter, and it allows you to transfer the energy you're pushing to the pedals directly into the bike, so you go forward. That allows you to climb, sprint, pretty much ride the bike better. So this frame is a full carbon frame. We have a carbon fork. They use a special bearing in the front of this bike, and I'll spin it so you can see. It's called an E2 system. This is a larger bearing that helps aid in this bike being more controlled, more damp, especially at speed. So when you're going down a hill, this bike feels very quiet, very controllable. It's awesome to be riding at high speeds and be able to feel like everything's perfectly smooth. Brake is a dual pull system. It's a good, strong brake. And part of that system integrates with the shifter, which is a Simano 105 system shifter. Simano 105 is some of the best stuff out there. It's all precision from Simano with very little price. Along with that 105 shifter, if we go down and look at the drivetrain here, we have a Simano 105 crank and a rear derailleur. This is a 2x10 system. So there's 2 gears in the front, 10 in the back. A lot of people think they need 3, but in today's world, a compact system will get it taken care of. You can climb all the biggest hills, go down the biggest hills. You can pretty much meet it all with less shifting problems because you have 2 gears up front instead of 3. Now I'm going to spin the bike around and we can look at another really neat feature on this bike. The bike comes duo tap ready. So you can buy a sensor to work with most computers, Garmin, Trek, anything that uses ANT Plus technology, and you can integrate it right in so you can get your speed and your cadence, which is the rate at which you pedal. The frame on this bike actually has a 90mm bottom bracket. That's really wide, and that makes it really strong. So when you push on the pedals, not only is it carbon that aids in that, but you got a wider width crank that really pushes on that so you can climb those big hills. The wheels on this bike are from Bontrager again. They have a bladed spoke. Bladed spokes cut through the air much smoother, increases your speed and increases your efficiency. Trek uses OCLB carbon on this bike, so they use a process that very few companies use to get the best design, best features out of it, make it super durable. So, one last thing I want to touch on the bike is it comes with a carbon seat post. So carbon frame, carbon fork, and that carbon seat post sets this one apart from some of the other ones in the line because it makes the bike a little more comfortable. So the Trek 4.5, 2012, one of the best in the lineup. You'll see it this summer in stores all around, including ours.